to Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad, Community Relations Supervisor. Dr. Brian Maher is our superintendent, and a topic near and dear to many people's hearts is the school calendar. As you've pointed out a number of times, it is an issue that exudes some emotion. It brings out emotion in everyone. We're coming up on the end of a 3-year time frame, which is what we voted on in 2015. And then that 3-year time frame is going to take us through the 2017-18 calendar, and then we need to start talking about 2018-19. So we've been surveying folks. Tell us what happens now with that information.
Well, you nailed it. There are a lot of overlapping issues. Doesn't seem so long ago we were a little bit up in arms about when should school start, and now we're in the middle of that 3-year decision, which said last year, this year, and next year, 2017-18, we'll start school after Labor Day. So as we begin to prepare for the 2018-19 calendar and subsequent calendars, what we thought we would do is get as much information as we can before we actually put the calendar together. So we are in the midst of surveying parents, teachers, and high school students on their thoughts behind what a calendar should look like, and that information is just coming in now.
Sure, and a lot of people think, well, it's easy, just, eliminate some of those days off in between. But those days off in between, we have to continue to respect the negotiated agreement we had with staff members and such. And so some of those dates, they need compensation time for conferences and things like that as well. It's not that easy to put a calendar together.
It's a logistical exercise without a doubt, and really, so you begin with the constructs of what's a comfortable time for our community to begin that makes educational sense, and then what's a comfortable time for our community to end that makes educational sense. And then from there, there's a whole lot of detail in between. But I think if we can get the beginning date and the end date to be largely agreed upon, I don't think we'll ever get it to be unanimously agreed upon.
Probably not.
But if we can get it to be largely agreed upon, we can take care of the logistical issues that come our way in between the beginning and the end.
Sure, and you've said a number of times, bottom line, it doesn't matter to the school district in that we have the same number of student days, no matter if we start before or after. It's just how that looks in between.
It matters to us greatly in terms of we're part of the ecosystem that makes up the City of Sioux Falls. It matters to us not at all in terms of us being emotionally invested into it, other than we want our community to have a calendar that makes sense. So that truly is our goal.
Right, and it's as you pointed out, it's an issue we're probably not going to get everybody on board with, but whatever that outcome is, will be for the good of the people and the good of the students. The
other thing is, probably won't get everybody on board. We will not get everybody on board, but we're going to do our best to get everybody on board. The other thing, Deanne, that's really important as we look at the calendar, if you didn't get a survey and you haven't had an opportunity to weigh in and you want that opportunity, we'll have 2 community forums. I think they're in January and or February, and I'm not positive as we shoot this piece, but we'll make sure they're on our website.
Absolutely.
And that'll give anybody, parent or non-parent, student or non-student, an opportunity to come to the community forum, to listen, to be engaged, and also voice your opinion on what you think should happen. All of that information, from the survey back to the community forums, will go to a committee that has a broad representation from our community and from our stakeholders to help us put together a calendar that makes sense, we hope.
Right, so school board members are on that, staff members are on it, parents are on that committee as well. So there should be good representation across the board.
Right.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today on Envision.